Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Remember this channel, I always bring my trade setup on my trade pairs, and this is another trade breakdown in the month of August, and this is my second trade since the new month. So I would like to give you a trade breakdown on how I was able to get a cool 1:5.55 risk to reward trade on XAUUSD. Just a matter of minutes. You know, even reach 1 hour. So I would like to give you a trade breakdown, and let's go to the chart and check. But before then, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any updates from this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to watch our videos, and thank you for always reminding us that we have to upload a new video, because once I check my subscribers, I feel like I'm serving these people. I need to find a way to give them one value, and if I can't find one, I beat myself up till I find one. And this is me giving you good contents from my heart. So thank you for coming back always to watch our videos, and like this video. Tell me in the comment section since how long have you been subscribed to the channel, what value have you gained so far from the channel, and where else do you want us to improve, and video ideas you would like to still see on this channel. So join me as I give you a trade breakdown, and let's do that together on the chart. So guys, on the trade breakdown, I'd like to show you from a high time frame perspective that price has been in an uptrend, right? Price has been in an uptrend just for the shortest period of time right now. So for me, I first went to a higher time frame, like my 1 hour time frame, to see how price is reacting from some key points or key levels in the market. And if you notice from here is a likely what I would call a supply area after we had the market structure shift from this previous trend, right? So you can see that market went all the way down, and now market came to clear all this liquidity here, liquidity at different swing points in the market. So the moment market was coming towards this area, I have to mark out the area and then wait to see how price will react around that area, so I will know how to decide on what next I will do. And if price can react here, then I will likely be looking at market to invalidate this area first of all, and then come down to this area. So this is the second, or I would say the next area I'll be looking at price to come towards. Reason being that I'm seeing this area as like a level of interest where I'll be likely looking at market to give me either a buy or a sell, but I'm looking at market to react around this level now. So over to the previous one with you. The moment market came here, I saw market sweep liquidity from this previous high while approaching that area I'm looking at price to get to. So from my 1 hour time frame, I went straight to my 15 minutes. So on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see clearly that market invalidated the supply area and gave us a kind of a breaker block trade from here. If you check the previous video, this was the kind of trade I broke down on GBP JPY. So here on gold yesterday, the same thing happened around 3 p.m. Nigerian time. So as market came towards that level, okay, market has met the buy target, and we have to see if market can keep up with that level. So coming to today, you can see that price didn't get to stay above the level. And you can see that from here, market gave us a market structure shift from here. Market shifted structure around this area, right? And market shift structure, remember I said you look for a supply area around that zone, or you look for the candle that broke stress from the area. You mark from the high of the candle to the low. So you can decide to use any of these two approaches. If you want to check for the candle that formed the strongest around that area, the main candle that had the bigger body that invalidated that area, it should be on a 45 minutes. You can see it here. So you can decide to mark the high of the candle and then the low of anywhere markets got to before the retracement started, which was here. You can see that from a 45 minutes time frame. Can you see that? So from 45 minutes, you see that markets from here, if you have to use that previous approach, then if you go down to a lower time frame, then to find your confirmatory entry and an entry time frame, you see that from a 5 minutes time frame, this was that high that we're looking at market to. If market should clear this side, then market is likely going to find its way to the upside, or maybe be a stop hunt and then give us a confirmation for a downside. So at this point, you see that market didn't invalidate that area. Instead, market gave us a supply area and a valid inducement around that area. You can see the next break of such around here, and then a valid inducement level. So it tapped into the inducement level, it tapped into the supply area. I went down to a lower time frame because I need to confirm that market has closed below my EMA 8, because you know I personally use EMA. So I first checked from a 5 minutes time frame perspective. Market has not closed any valid candle below the EMA, so I have to go down to a more lower time frame, like my 3 minutes. I first checked 3 minutes time frame, and I saw that okay, market has not really closed below a candle, but as at the point when I entered the market, price already closed one, but the candle was still the candle was still active. The candle has not yet closed, so I didn't actually use the So I went to a 1 minute time frame to see how price is reacting around that area. So on the 1 minute time frame, you can use so many approaches, but the one I used was I need to see candlestick pattern around that area And as I can do stick pattern, I also have to see a close below the EMA. The moment I saw it on a 1 minute time frame here, I know that it's time to take an entry. If I had wanted to use a kind of a conservative entry, right, I could have used this area. So it will make me to take 2 more positions around there. But I was like, keeping my stop loss around this area is not bad, but for the sake of market not just taking it out and still go to a direction, let me keep it to where I know that market should not, for any reason, get to that area, because this is not a complementary entry. So that was the reason why I have to keep my entry there and still followed my trade plan in terms of how much I should be risking on this trade. And that was it. Market gave us little to no drawdown. You can see that from there, market dropped in our favor. So if you also check on the Telegram post that I made, you see that I sent this same trade to my Telegram community. Although I first checked whether to send or not to send, but what do I have to do? I love my people, so I have to give them trades to make money from. So you can see that also on my Telegram, I also give them that same exact trade from that same exact entry I took my own trade from, and that was it. From there, market didn't even take time. Market started dropping, and we closed this trade around 8:24. That was a very fast trade. So which means that the trade took roughly 40 something minutes, or let me say approximately 50 minutes. So 50 minutes for a 1.5% reward trade, is it worth it? And the answer is yes. So if you like content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notification so you miss updates from this channel. And if you like trades like this, make sure you join the Telegram community so you won't miss if I say quick trades like this. So until the next time, do have a great day and make sure you are really working on becoming profitable this year. Let's say the year turns out, here we go sweet. Now from the beginning we go no, and not God on the show signs. So till next time, I'm Jovianking Trades. Bye for now. Subscribe. Don't forget.